डिपार्टमेंट वार्कशॉप नि इंगै पुलु टावर होटेल थांगै सगै काहासनि मन्त्री अकला डॉक्टर मानिक साहा तै पावर मिनिस्टर स्रांसाला पुलु टावर होटेल पावर डिपार्टमेंट नि तांफां संगला तै सालसानि वार्कशॉप खलाइजाखा असालनि पान्दानि बिसिंतै हासनि जोंफेरांना तै तांबतांना हारजाक तंमानि तै सेबसाब मानथगि थानि याप्रि सेजागि तंमानि कग्रंना तैनो कक साजाखा पान्दाव नगरा इंगै मानजाखा हासनि मन्त्री अकला डॉक्टर मानिक साहा जोंफेरां मन्त्री रतनलाल नाथ तै तंबाख्या डिपार्टमेंटनि आदंसं तै तांफांसं जोंफेरांना तै नांकुकमानि कक सालाइजाखा असालनि पान्दानि बिसिंतै
I would like to thanks to the Department of Power that they have invited me to be present here, and all the speakers already have at length that they have described and the future of Tripura in terms of this renewable energy. And I would like to share some of my points in this great gathering. The workshop energy transition of Tripura will create the spirit to promote the renewable energy in the state, to meet up the ambitious target of our country. An ever-growing population means an ever-growing requirements of energy. Nowadays, enormity of energy cannot be denied. It is essential in every walk of life, knowing the dreadful fact that non-renewable sources will eventually deplete it, and as nation contend with the increasingly devastating impact of climate changes, largely caused by anthropocentric developmental activities, the role of renewable energy in the energy and electricity mix becomes primary. Renewable energy has become one of the most important factors and hope for the world to preserve the pristine environment and the planet resources for future generations. India has been leading the world on this front, showing the developing nations of the world a way forward for socio-economic growth without degradation of the environment. Recently, we have seen that our Honorable Prime Minister already have emphasized on this renewable energy in G20 summit in Delhi. So, country has taken an ambitious target for already have mentioned our Honorable Power Minister that 500 gigawatt for promoting renewable energy and committed to increase the share of 50% from non-fossil fuel sources by 2030.
Possibilities are emerging for the energy sector in the country. Tripura is a hilly state of northeastern region of the country. There are several constraints like geographical isolation from the mainland and infrastructure bottleneck in case of development of the state. In spite of all the constraints, state government has taken up various programs for development socially and economically backward people in the state. Many of the developed and developing countries have started giving efforts to increase the share of renewable energy in the overall energy mix of their economies. Government of Tripura has been strengthening the decentralized renewable energy applications such as grid and off-grid programs through introduction of scheme that is PM Kusum, Gramin Bazar, Alok Jyoti Prakalpo, microgrids through solar and biogas, etc. Aiming at providing energy access solution in the rural and remote areas. So far, 20 megawatt capacity green energy plants are installed and 500 megawatt is targeted till 2030. Green village 120 megawatt, rooftop solar at government establishment 20 megawatt, ground mounted grid, tide solar power plant 50 megawatt, floating solar 150 megawatt, canal top solar 20 megawatt, RTS at residential sector 50 megawatt, microgrid through solar or DRE livelihood application 10 megawatt, off-grid solar 10 megawatt, etc. are planned till 2030. As per the National Electricity Plan, the Tripura electrical energy requirement is expected to rise to 2,648 million units in 2031-32 from 1,585 million units in 2021-22. Similarly, the state peak electricity demand is expected to rise to 731 megawatt in 2031-32 from 329 megawatt in the year 2021-22. In Tripura, the Central Electricity Authority has projected an estimated solar power potential 2000 megawatt and about 30 megawatt in the small hydro. Our expanding power demand is creating new opportunities for the investment and collaborations for all of you, and we heartily welcome private investment in the energy sector in the state of Tripura and assure full support for development of industries in the state. I am sure that this initiative would inspire to adopt the clean and renewable energy sources of energy to propel the state towards rapid sustainable development. Green hydrogen is another sector in which the country has taken a lead in the world. The National Green Hydrogen Mission Policy has already been announced by the Government of India. With this proximity to Bangladesh, Tripura has the locational advantage to become an export hub in the production and export of green hydrogen. We invite all of you to look for this opportunity and come with the project proposals and invest in the green hydrogen projects in the state. Our Honorable Chief Minister is here. He is very much positive. All kinds of support from our side will be there. If necessary, our policy also will be amended. So we invite all of you to look for this opportunity and come with project proposals. I would again call upon you, all of you, definitely explore every possibility related to Tripura energy sector and get involved in it. We understand that Tripura is the most suitable place for your investment in the renewable energy projects. These efforts towards green growth and energy transition also reflect in our values. The mantra of reduce, reuse and recycle is ingrained in our values. No matter how we transit, our thoughts and our actions must always help preserve our one earth, protect the interest of our one family, and move towards a green one future.
Agortalani Pranamni Kokthum, Bureau Report, Khumpui.